Thanksgiving to you.
And Nicole Rothstein, as it turns out, is her cousin. And the Rothsteins, I'm just gonna add, is a pretty famous crime family in American history.
Some secrets aren't just hidden, they're in the blood, and buried deep within the DOJ files is something nobody saw coming. An undeniable link that allegedly not only ties Erika Kirk to one of the biggest Jewish crime families in American history, the Rothschild and the Rothsteins, but it also places her as an heir to the Rothschild empire.
You might not know Erika's exact family lineage, but presuming that they are Rothsteins, it's rather strange then that Rothstein shares family ties to another family, another prominent Jewish family that has been the center of many, many theories for hundreds of years and has been involved in everything from currency manipulation to economic crashes and to assassinations and everything in between. And that family would be the Rothschilds. Indeed, I was rather surprised to see that the two families are related, and pretty directly, because all I had to do was scroll over to the side and boom, there it was, the Rothsteins and the Rothschilds, two infamous crime families connected right next to one another.
From money laundering scams and Ponzi schemes to RICO charges and running CT operations that spanned continents, the Rothsteins and their counterpart, the Rothschild, allegedly did it all. And right now, it looks like it's happening all over again. However, this time on a global scale more complex than rigged poker games or baseball scandals. This time, it is supposedly buried in the tears of a grieving widow.
Pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with one another. Everyone grieves differently. So if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
One of the most baffling things about Erika Kirk, the woman who took over her husband's multi-million-dollar company and has steadily been rising through the ranks of the political hierarchy ever since, is that her life before Charlie seems to have been completely scrubbed clean. Her profile across multiple platforms gone, her family history covered up, how she managed to cross paths with Charlie, a mystery that continues to be unraveled. So what's left is a well-curated image of a God-fearing woman and dedicated wife who was also, in her words, the CEO of her own company before taking over Turning Point USA.
You know, I get this question too of, well, you know, you were a stay-at-home mom and all this stuff, like that's what you should go back to doing or something like that. A lot of people don't realize that before I met Charlie, I had my own company, and I still do. And it was one of those things where I built it in a way where that when I got married and had children.
Therefore, no questions should be asked about her eligibility as CEO or about her grieving process. But these are the exact reasons why people are asking questions. This is why people are digging for any answer that ties it all together, which is where this new explosive data comes into play. As we speak, evidence just got uncovered that not only ties Erika Kirk to the Rothsteins and the Rothschild, but places her directly as an heir to the Rothschild empire. Erika has been reported to represent the modern Rothschild model. Names changed, images softened, optics updated, while the underlying mission remains the same. Control without visibility, power without fingerprints. The old games never stop. They just learned how to look respectable. And when you learn the truth about Erika Kirk's relatives, you will understand why she is desperately hiding her family tree. We're talking about crimes that change the world, depravity that knows no bounds, and much more worse, inconceivable things. Before Candace Owens' deep dive series into Erika's past, she got exposed by her own cousin Nicole Rothstein, who uploaded a post where she wrote about Erika saying, as her cousin who is fully Jewish, half of her family is Jewish. While she herself is Christian, she has celebrated many Jewish holidays with our side of the family and highly respects the Jewish tradition. Months prior to that, Nicole also wrote, as Erika's cousin and best friend, thank you. She is grieving hard in private. I've held her while she cried in my arms. Is she strong when in public? Yes, but to doubt that she isn't grieving in private is crazy. I'm so tired of this narrative and of her getting attacked. So we clearly see Erika Kirk's connection to the Rothsteins thanks to her cousin Nicole. But the Epstein files cracks the family tree even more open. We now know that Erika Kirk worked for a real estate company known as the Corcoran Group, even though she never sold a single property during her time there. A quick Google search shows that Pamela Liebman is the CEO of Corcoran Group, but somewhere buried deep within the Epstein files shows that Lindy Rothschild Rothschild is the CEO, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Lindy was allegedly responsible for procuring properties and accommodations, which Jeffrey had scattered across states. She also reportedly acted as a broker when he purchased his infamous island Little St. James. Now, someone like Erika with no experience whatsoever doesn't just land a job with a corporation like this out of the blue. Sources claim that she had ties on the inside, which has been reported to be a family tree that links her directly to the behind-the-scenes CEO of Corcoran Group, Lindy Rothschild. Insiders who dug deeper into the situation claimed that Erika's listing as an agent of the Corcoran Group was simply a front for her to receive payment from other alleged shady dealings, likely involving CT operations.
Now, this article that was posted shortly after Charlie Kirk's assassination by USA Today states that Erika Kirk worked as a real estate agent in New York City for the Corcoran Group. So if we're to believe the story that she works as a real estate agent for the Corcoran Group, then her boss would be Pamela Liebman, because Pamela has been the president and CEO of the Corcoran Group since 2000. At least that's what the public has been told. Now, in this Epstein document that's doing an official name search and alias for Lynn Forrester, aka Lindy Rothschild, it states that under her work affiliations that she is the Corcoran Group Inc., but if Erika was involved in anything sketchy and she needed to receive payment, having her work for the Corcoran Group as a real estate agent would be a very easy way to launder money, right?
Which brings her charity organization Romanian Angels and Everyday Heroes, just like you, under heavy scrutiny again. And as if that in itself wasn't enough reason to side-eye Erika Kirk and her connections, the multiple LLCs that her mother Lori Francevy has built and has collapsed over the years with the help of family ties is more than enough to raise suspicions. Because as we know, owning several limited liability companies has been confirmed to be tied to money laundering schemes, which constantly repeats itself in Erika's past.
I just want to say this. I'm never able to figure out what the heck the purposes of these LLCs are. What do these businesses actually do? Lori has LLCs coming out of her ears, okay? Lori's got a lot going on. And I want to say something else. Her professional backstory in and of itself, it's odd. It's kind of like Erika odd, to be honest, right?
What happens when we take a look at another dark family history? Let's say the Erpenbecks, for instance. Erika Kirk's mother, Lori, has a deep documented partnership with Rick Erpenbeck, a man Erika publicly refers to as her Uncle Rick. Who are the Erpenbecks? If the name sounds familiar, it's because the Erpenbecks were at the center of one of the largest fraud rings in modern history, the $34 million scam. This was a massive bank fraud scheme that ran for 3 years from 1999 to 2002, leaving hundreds of families homeless. But Erika's family ties get even worse. Rick's father, Tony, who would be Erika's grandfather, was convicted for trying to arrange the napping and unaliving of witnesses of the case. Most disturbingly, Rick's brother Bill was caught on an FBI wire trying to convince his own sister, Lori Erpenbeck, to lie, and when she wouldn't, the family allegedly turned on her.
On Friday, we let you guys know that Erika's mother, Lori, has always used an Erpenbeck brother on her paperwork. He's signing things for her, helping her to form these many corporations. Rick Erpenbeck is his name, whose brother Bill did over 2 decades in prison for financial fraud, trying to kill his sister, threatening to kill his sister, burying cash on a golf course, just run-of-the-mill stuff, And Rick's father, Tony, tried to arrange for the kidnapping and murder of some kids because he was upset that he was getting time in prison. We can now confirm that it's not just Lori who was close to Rick, but Erika is close to Rick as well.
Note that Uncle Rick never got any time for this crime. As a matter of fact, he went on to work for NBCX Universal. So could that be how Erika won those Trump-owned pageants, particularly Miss Arizona, because Uncle Rick was calling the shots? What happens when you connect Erika and Lori Francevy's multiple LLCs and charity programs to past military operations in Romania and documents regarding General Otto Buscher, who allegedly ran a brothel at the base? Erika's alleged ex-boyfriend, Tyler Bowyer, also slithers into the mix when we recall his message about being Romanian sloshed. These aren't just bad relationships, they're recurring patterns. The same names, the same networks, the same shadows, but this goes beyond who Erika dated or who she married, because some secrets aren't just hidden, they're in the blood. Ask yourself this: how did Erika gain access to the corridors of power at such a young age? Pageant wins despite no prior experience and not fitting the usual profile, running an international NGO in a foreign country at just 17, working for a real estate company selling Jeffrey Epstein's properties in Miami. Doors don't open like that by accident. The answer lies in her DNA. She's allegedly a Rothschild. Erika has previously been exposed to Jewish family history through the Rothstein family, but now these new intercepts place her as heir to the Rothschild family empire, which makes the plot thicken even further. So that picture of her and Tyler Boyer with Yair Netanyahu wasn't just a coincidence. Her connections have been curated for years, and Charlie just allegedly happened to be one item to tick off the list on her way to inheriting the Rothschild empire. Right now, these intercepts remain speculative, which is why your opinions and findings are important, so let us know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video because things get even more interesting.